We are going to solve some more problem. This is the last section of problems. See the problem now, stage 1. In certain electrolysis experiment, 4.36 grams of zinc are deposited in one cell containing zinc sulfate solution. Calculate the mass of aluminium deposited in another cell containing aluminium chloride solution connected in series with zinc sulfate cell, and molar mass of zinc and aluminium, they are given as 65.4 grams per mole and 27 grams per mole respectively. Okay, so you have to read the problem carefully again. See what is given in certain electrolysis experiment. Now electrolysis, you know, passage of electricity and non-spontaneous chemical reaction is carried out. In certain electrolysis experiment, 4.36 grams of zinc are deposited in one cell containing zinc sulfate solution. There are two cells which are arranged in series. Okay, so what is done? In one cell zinc sulfate solution is there. Okay, and naturally in that cell zinc is going to get deposited. So that zinc which is deposited is 4.36 grams in one cell. Okay, calculate the mass of aluminium deposited in another cell containing aluminium chloride solution. We have one more cell which is connected in series with zinc sulfate cell. Zinc sulfate and aluminium chloride cells, they are connected in series. Naturally in zinc sulfate cell there will be deposition of zinc. In aluminium chloride cell there will be deposition of aluminium. Okay, so zinc which is deposited is 4.36 and aluminium which is deposited, mass of aluminium which is deposited, you have to calculate in another cell. Okay, connected in series with zinc sulfate solution, molar masses of zinc and aluminium, they are given. Okay, see, same quantity of electricity is passed. Okay, in both the cells same quantity of electricity is passed. Now see, theoretical part already we have seen. We will just revise whatever is required for this problem. See, mass of zinc deposited, weight of zinc deposited, W you can say, So WZN is equal to what? I into T upon 96500 into mole ratio into molar mass of zinc, isn't it? Similarly, in another cell, mass of aluminium deposited is equal to I into T upon 96500 into mole ratio into molar mass of aluminium. Okay, you know this formula. Now in certain electrolysis experiment, these depositions will be there after passing same quantity of electricity. So WZN is equal to IT upon 96500 into mole ratio into molar mass of zinc. WAL, mass of aluminium deposited, is equal to IT into 96500 into mole ratio in that particular cell aluminium into molar mass of aluminium. Okay, now I into T upon 96500 for zinc cell. I into T 96500 is equal to WZN, isn't it, upon mole ratio into molar mass. Mole ratio into molar mass of zinc. And same thing we can write for aluminium half cell or aluminium cell, isn't it? I into T upon 96500 is equal to WAL upon mole ratio into molar mass of L. See again carefully. As the quantity of current which is passed is same, as the quantity of current which is passed is same, IT upon 96500, we can equalize right hand sides. We can equalize right hand sides. So what we will get? WZN upon mole ratio into molar mass of zinc is equal to WA upon mole ratio into molar mass of aluminum. Molar mass of aluminum. Okay. Now what is WZN? So weight of zinc deposited is 4.36. 4.36. Okay. Upon mole ratio. Mole ratio in zinc half cell. Mole ratio in zinc cell. So what will be the mole ratio? For that you have to write down first of all reduction reaction at cathode in that particular cell. So it will be Zn2 plus 2E minus giving Zn. Zn2 plus 2E minus giving Zn. So mole ratio will be 1 by 2. Mole ratio will be 1 by 2. So into 1 by 2, so upon 1 by 2 into molar mass of zinc is 65.4. 65.4 is equal to WA, isn't it? So you have to calculate that mass of aluminum deposited, you have to calculate it upon mole ratio in aluminum cell. So aluminum is going to get deposited, no? So Al valence is 3. So Al3 plus 3 minus giving Al, that will be the reduction reaction which is taking place at cathode in aluminum cell. Al3 plus valence of aluminum is 3. So Al3 plus 3 minus giving Al. So mole ratio will be 1 by 3. Number of moles of aluminum deposited upon number of moles of electrons passed. It will be 1 by 3 into molar mass of aluminum is 27. Molar mass of aluminum is 27. So you want to calculate WA, mass of aluminum deposited. Okay. So if you will solve this particular problem, okay, the answer which you should get is 1.2 grams. 1.2 grams. Okay. See the problem carefully. As the amount of electricity passed is same, okay, we can derive this formula, isn't it? In one cell, zinc is going to get deposit. In another cell, aluminum is going to get deposit. So WZN upon mole ratio into molar mass in case of zinc cell is equal to WAN upon mole ratio into molar mass in aluminum cell. Both cells are connected in series and same quantity of electricity is passed. And after substitution, getting mole ratios, okay, in both the cells, after writing cathode reduction reaction, we are able to get this answer. Okay, so solve this problem carefully with understanding and we will go for the next problem. You just observe the problem again. Ninth one. How many moles of electrons are required? The problem is how many moles of electrons are required? For reduction of 3 moles of reduction of 3 moles of Zn2 plus to Zn. how many faradays of electricity will be required? See, problem is easy. What is the problem? How many moles of electrons are required for reduction of 3 moles of Zn2 plus ions to Zn? Okay, first part. And second part, how many faradays of electricity will be required? So first part is how many moles of electrons are required for reduction of 3 moles of Zn2 plus ions to Zn. So first of all, we have to write down the reaction for reduction of Zn2 plus ions. Zn2 plus 2e minus giving Zn. Okay. So from this particular equation, you can understand that for a deposition of 1 mole of zinc, 2 moles of electrons are required. For deposition of 1 mole of zinc needs 2 moles of electrons. So what is asked? How many moles of electrons are required for reduction of 3 moles of zinc? So Zn2 plus ions, sorry. For 1 mole of Zn2 plus ions needs 2 moles of electrons. So instead of that, if we will have 3 moles of Zn2 plus ions, how many moles of electrons are required? They are 6 moles. 6 moles of electrons. That is the first answer. Okay. What is the second part of the problem? How many faradays of electricity will be required? How many faradays of electricity will be required? So you know 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of electrons is equal to 1 Faraday of electricity. Okay, so instead of that, if you will have 6 moles of electrons, 6 moles of electrons, what will be the electricity in Faraday? That will be equal to 6 Faradays. 6 Faradays. So 6 Faradays are required, that much electricity is required, okay, for deposition of 3 moles of Zn2 plus ions is to be converted into Zn. Okay, so this is the last problem. Okay, we will stop here and we will go to the theoretical part again in the next video.